to end the season, then with a win from the world number one, Jeeno Thitikul.
Incredible. I mean, like, incredible, extremely happy for sure to be able to, defend the titles.
And an unreal par save on 14.
That is a great looking shot. Pretty much what she did last year.
Helpful. Don't think if she can carry that right bunker today.
Jeeno Thitikul goes back-to-back at the CME Group Tour Championship. Playing like there was never a doubt.
At just 9 years old, she almost quit golf forever. By 14, she shocked the world by becoming the youngest person in history to win a professional golf title. And now, at 22, she is worth $17 million and stands as the #1 golfer on the planet. But today, you're not just hearing stats. You're hearing the real story, the story nobody talks about. What's up, guys? Many people think they know Jeeno Thitikul, the world #1, the record breaker, the superstar athlete. But the truth is, most people only know the trophies. They don't know the struggle, the sacrifices, and the small-town girl behind it all. Today, I'm sharing the real journey of a quiet, skinny kid from a tiny Thai province. Her parents owned a small car wash and a simple hair salon. They didn't have big houses, fancy cars, or huge dreams. They only had love. They only had sacrifice. And Jeeno? She didn't even choose golf for passion. She picked it because tennis had too much running. That's how innocent everything was at the start. She didn't begin on a beautiful golf course. She learned on a driving range, a place meant for practice, not dreams. Every single weekend, her family would travel 130 miles to Bangkok so she could train. Think about that. Saturday after Saturday, Sunday after Sunday, year after year, they drove hours just for her practice. Her parents sacrificed money, time, and rest. They believed in her long before she believed in herself. When Jeeno was 9, she reached a point where she wanted to quit. She felt tired. She felt pressure. She wasn't sure why she was even playing golf. But then something happened. At 10 years old, Jeeno had a realization that changed her life forever. She told herself, if I play well and I turn pro, I can support my family. I can give my parents a better life. I can take care of everyone I love. At just 10, she understood that golf wasn't just a sport. It was a chance to lift her family out of stress, a chance to change her future. That moment of understanding became the engine of everything she would do in the next 12 years. She stopped complaining about the long drives. She stopped saying she was tired. She started training harder than ever. This was no longer a game. This was a mission. From age 10 to 14, she became almost unstoppable. World #1 amateur golfer for 12 straight weeks, 22 amateur tournament wins, 2018 Women's Amateur Asia Pacific Champion, 2018 and 2019 World Junior Girls Champion, gold medals in the Southeast Asian Games. But even with all that success, she was about to do something that would shock the world. The day history changed, July 9th, 2017, Ladies European Thailand Championship. Jeeno was still an amateur, just 14 years for months, 19 days old, and she won the entire tournament. Not second place, not top 10. She won the whole thing. She became the youngest professional golf champion in world history. The media went crazy. Journalists from all over the world flew in to interview her. Thailand celebrated her like a national treasure. But here's the part that shows who she really is. Jeeno didn't become arrogant. She stayed humble. She said, I'm happy that I make my country proud. While other kids her age were doing homework, playing games, and thinking about school, Jeeno was making history. January 2020. At just 17 years old, Jeeno turned professional. She could have easily stayed amateur or gone to college, but she remembered her promise to her family. Then the world shut down. COVID-19 canceled tournaments everywhere. But Jeeno didn't complain. She trained. She prepared. She stayed ready. And when golf returned in July 2020, she exploded. 5 wins on the Thai LPGA Tour, Finished number 1 on the money list. All at just 17, then 2021 came. She joined the Ladies European Tour. She started winning again. And in 2022, she entered the LPGA Tour and became Rookie of the Year. But the real magic came next. October 23rd, 2022, Jeeno became the world number 1 golfer. At 19 years old, she was the second youngest to ever reach number 1. Only Lydia Ko did it younger. The girl who learned on a driving range. The 9-year-old who wanted to quit. The 10-year-old who wanted to save her family was now the best in the world. With her prize money, the first thing Jeeno did was take care of her parents. The same parents who drove 130 miles every single weekend. She made sure they would never struggle again. She bought them a better life. She gave them peace. The girl whose parents drove her around Thailand in an old car was now driving them in luxury. People think being number 1 is easy, but they don't see the tough parts. Golf has a schedule of 34 events in 11 countries. Jeeno lives alone in Dallas, Texas. Her parents only join in Asia events. She misses home. She misses Thai food. She misses being surrounded by people who understand her culture. She once said, "No matter how long I stay in America, it never feels like home. It feels like work. Thailand is where I feel peace." That honesty shows her heart. The only thing Jeeno hasn't achieved yet is a major championship. She has been close. Lost in the playoff at the Evian Championship, led the Women's PGA after halfway. Multiple top 5 major finishes. But her mindset is mature and calm. She says, "If I win a major, great. If I don't, life is still bigger than golf." That is wisdom beyond her age. If 2022 was a rise, 2024 was her domination. 3 LPGA wins, broke a 22-year-old scoring average record, won back-to-back CME championships, each worth $4 million, earned $8 million from just 2 tournaments, one of the fastest players to reach $8 million career earnings, and the moment that shocked fans. On the final hole of the CME, she needed a birdie to break Annika Sorenstam's legendary scoring record. The pressure was insane. And what did Jeeno do? She calmly made the birdie. New record, 68.681 average. Something no one had done in over 2 decades. At 22 years old, she became one of the greatest statistical players in LPGA history. Her earnings jumped. $9 million, $10 million, $11 million, $12 million, $13 million, now worth $17 million, from a driving range in Thailand to private jets, from a car wash family to global superstar. For Thailand, she is a symbol of hope. She has inspired thousands of young girls to pick up a golf club. She represented Thailand proudly at the 2024 Olympics. Her message is simple. No excuses. No limits. Keep believing. Her Instagram bio says, "Keep believing but not expecting. The present moment is all you have." That is her life philosophy. Win her first major. Stay world number 1. Break more records. Inspire the next generation. She once said, "I'm not here for money. I'm here to grow the game." Even if she ends her career today, she is already a legend, but she is just getting started. Jeeno's story isn't just about titles. It's about sacrifice, family, discipline, purpose. She didn't have a golf course. You have the internet. She drove 130 miles every weekend. Your resources are closer than hers. She wanted to quit at 9, but she remembered why she started. So ask yourself, what is your dream? What is your 130-mile drive? What sacrifice are you willing to make? Jeeno's journey proves one powerful truth. Legends are not born. They are built through sacrifice, through love, through never giving up. Thank you for watching this journey. See you in the next one.